I think we're 145 days out from HYROX Denver, November 13th. I don't have a ton planned for today's workout. I think we're just going to run the track. We're gonna do a bunch of 1K runs. Try to find a pace that works over the longevity of the event. Not much of a runner, never have been a runner. Learning how to be a runner is gonna be the challenge in order to compete at a higher level for this event, to say the least. I don't really know why I wanted to do this. I think I just kind of came to the conclusion recently that, ever since I stopped playing competitive sports at a high level, I've always had that empty feeling of something's missing. And once starting CrossFit and getting back into a competitive space, it kind of made me realize that I'm my own competition, right? So it's what's the next big challenge? And that's kind of when I came into the idea of doing this HYROX event. If I'm gonna compete at a decent level, then I'm just gonna have to lock in and I'm gonna have to battle myself every single day and figure out how hard can I push myself, how far can I go. This week specifically has been a lot of pushing and pulling heavy weight. So today I'm feeling a little sore, but the legs feel kind of fresh. The upper body just feels a little tight. But after a couple laps, we'll be okay. The difference between CrossFit and HYROX is the same always. And the overall competition is longer, right? So the running is longer than anything you'll really see inside of CrossFit on a day-to-day training regimen. And I'm noticing that in the HYROX space, the best of the best, they're cross-country guys turned strong. The only thing I do know about HYROX is that every event is sold out in the United States. I tried to get tickets to the Tampa event and it sold out immediately. When it opened up, we were in place for line to get tickets, and it opened at 12 and we were 13,000th place in line. So when I checked out the website and I saw that Denver still had some open tickets, I just signed up, grabbed a ticket, and I'd figure everything else out after that. I haven't ran on a track or been on a track since college. So 2019 is the last time I've been in an environment like this. There's two things that really scare me for this event that I know I got to focus on and continue working towards. And that's going to be maintaining a solid pace for all 8-kilometer runs. And then the sled push and pull. There's a lot of weight. I know they're going to murder your legs, and running under fatigue is 90% of this. So being able to push through when your lower half kind of quits on you is going to be the focus. So between now and when we get to that event, finding a way to train under fatigue from a lower half perspective is really going to be the focus. I don't want to call my shot too early in terms of the event, but just kind of looking at the board, understanding what's in HYROX right now, I would like to come in sub 120. Trying to figure out what that looks like from an event to event standpoint. I think for the run, in order to be sub 120, I have to consistently run under a 430 pace or a 455 pace. And so today's focus we're gonna run 10 1Ks, and each 1K we're gonna aim to be under 455. And we're gonna build off of that over the next few months and try to get the cardio up to speed so we can get to where we want to be. All right, so 1 lap around the track is 400 meters. So 2 laps around the track is 800 meters. From those numbers to those numbers is 100 meters. And I think from those numbers to those numbers over there around the bend is another 100 meters. So we're gonna do 2 laps around the track, come back through, come around the bend, and stop. And do that under 5 minutes, 10 times. Frick, halfway done. I actually don't feel too bad. My goal is to stay under 450, 455. I've not even been close to 455. I'm doing a really bad job at pacing myself, but faster is better, right? So under fatigue, in theory, it would make sense that I'll have a little bit of room for, cushion, a little room for comfort. So yeah, we're 5 done.
How are your legs feeling?
My legs feel fine. My breathing feels fine. My heart rate's staying okay. I'm still in zone 3. I haven't crept into zone 4 yet, so I'm doing okay from a respiratory standpoint. Muscles feel fine. Obviously, I'm not pushing any weight. I'm not pulling any sleds. Not doing any burpees, so my legs obviously are a little bit better than they would be if I was doing the HYROX right now, but yeah, 3.2 miles in, I'm holding about a 7-minute pace per mile, which is way faster than when I normally go run. I don't know, maybe it's just a good day. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now. So we got 5 more, and yeah, we're gonna get after it. How's a good workout? 7 miles. I feel pretty good. Hold on, let's check the stats. 7 total miles. Held a 7-minute pace the whole way through. 46 minutes running. The legs felt strong the whole way through. Started getting a little bit tired towards the back half of that, but enough to maintain pace. I actually picked up the pace a little bit to simulate being tired and fatigued after implementing weight and other movements. But no, the legs feel good. The breathing felt fine. I didn't really creep into zone 5 at all. I stayed at like a medium to high zone 4 the whole way through. Nothing I'm not used to, thanks to CrossFit. So overall, I mean, pretty productive day. I think the target come race day, as of today, is to be sub 4 minutes and 55 seconds. And today we were holding 4 minutes 30, 4 minutes 40 the whole way through, just fine. So yeah, that was a pretty good day 1. I learned a lot about the pace there and what's going to be needed come race day in November. Thankfully, we have plenty of time, but you know, I've never been the fastest man in the room. I've never been the strongest man in the room, but I've always been in the room. I'm not special, but we're going to work hard. We're going to do our best to put up the best core. So I think the theme here is just going to be see you at the finish line. You know, but yeah, see you next week.